Hey, my beautiful G3 family, welcome back to Goddess Guidance. And to all my new viewers, thank you so much for tuning in. Welcome to Goddess Guidance. My name is Jasmine, but you can call me the Lemurian Goddess. And I'm here to bring you a energy check for the third week of August. Yeah, we're going to tap into this energy for this week and see what Mother wants to tell us, what you can look forward to, what you need to look out for, you know. They always lurking, right? They always seeking whoever they can devour. So yeah, whatever we need to watch out for. Yeah. So as I was meditating over the energy, I feel like somebody is washing their hands with the situation. Like it's like, or this is what Mother is telling somebody. It's like it's time to detach from a situation. It's time to wash your hands. It's a wrap. It's done. You know, something is over. Yeah, because, you know, I feel like a cycle has closed out. And washing your hands, it's like, I feel like you can only do so much for people. You can only help them. You know how they say you can lead the horse to the water, but you can't make them drink. You know what I'm saying? It's like you can help people to a point where, you know, it's no longer helping but harming them, right? So it's like you have to know when to detach, when to walk away from situations. So I feel like, you know, this week maybe it's time for you to wash your hands with something, or that's how you're feeling, because that's the energy. That's what I felt. Ooh, and that's how true it is. And that's how true it is. All right. Let me just shuffle these good. Yeah, but yeah, something's over. Something is over, right? I feel like somebody don't want to let you go. Somebody don't want to detach from you. So, but I feel like you're over it. You're at a state and at a point in your life where you know you want more. You're going towards better. You're going towards greater. So you're washing your hands with the past. All right. You're believing in and succeeding for greater. Yeah, you change your focus. You're focused on something else. Okay, you're focused on, you know, what can grow you, or where or going where you can grow. You're focused on just, I feel like just the brighter and the lighter things of life. You know what I'm saying? It's like maybe something was very heavy for you. I'm seeing like life was very heavy for you, and now you're kind of in a place, in a point where you want something light. Okay, you could be seeing a lot of feathers. You want something, you know, that's free and that's and that you can have peace. I feel like, yeah, I feel like you're walking towards peace. You want peace. Okay, so you're washing your hands with a lot of things. All right. And if that's not the situation, if you're still dealing with things that, you know, that's disturbing your peace, or taking you out of character, or, you know, keeping you in a state of confusion, Mother is saying wash your hands with these things. Okay, it's time to close those cycles. All right, yeah, healing begins. It's time for you to heal. It's time for you to grow. All right, let's see, shine. Let me get what's that? That's 5. Let me get one more. Walking out, feeling alone. Yeah, I feel like somebody is in like this hermit mode, or you've been in hermit mode for so long. Okay, I feel like it's time for you to step out. Yeah, you see, she's stepping out. She's stepping from behind. Yeah, I feel like, you know, you followed your path. You went within. I feel like yeah, you flowed. You flowed with life. You started to go towards, you know, your light, your path. You followed your own. You created your own path. It's like you didn't go towards what people were telling you to do. You decided to do life your way, okay? And you went into hermit mode. And I'm saying like you have a very strong connection with this moon, all right? I feel like you were being guided the whole time. You learned how to flow with the current of life. You learned how to flow with your heart, with your emotions, all right? And I feel like that's what's changing. Yeah, with this 5 here, that's what's changing. You were feeling alone at one point. It's like you were in this place where you were alone, but it's because you put yourself there, because that's where you had to grow. But now I feel like it's changing. You're about to, step out and shine and share this love, because I feel like, it's a lot of share the love. It's a lot of love within you, within this heart of yours, with this heart chakra here. You have a lot of love to give, okay? I feel like you have a lot of love to give the world, all right? I feel like you are healing for the world. And when you step out, the healing begins. When you step out, I feel like your healing begins and the healing of the world begins, okay? When you start to share your love and shine, you heal the world. You heal everything around you. That's how powerful your energy is. That's how powerful your light is. It's very healing. So Mother wants you to step out. You no longer have to feel alone. Maybe I feel like you're in this, maybe somebody is feeling alone, but Mother is saying you don't have to feel alone. All you have to do is step out, all right? All you have to do is get from behind this veil. I feel like you got comfortable behind the veil. I feel like you got comfortable behind this in your hiding space, right? You were in this closet, but you was in there protected, you was in there learning, you was in there growing, you was in there healing, you was in there, becoming whole, becoming who you truly were. And it's time for you to step out. Mother is saying you've done what you needed to do. Now step out and let the healing of the world begin. Come on, show people who you truly are. Come on, be all you can be. Show people that no matter whatever, because I feel like a lot of people were going against you, okay, trying to find ways to go against you. But I feel like it's time for you to prove everybody wrong. I feel like once you wash your hands, it's a wrap. You have the energy. Once you close the door, it's closed. And this is, I feel like Mother loves this about you. Your ancestors love this about you. Father loved this about you, that you're able to close out cycles when they need to be closed. I feel like with the washing of the hands, you become free too. You have to wash your hands because it's time for joy and stability. I feel like it's time for you to be in an energy of joy and stability, happiness, very childlike energy, playful. You know what I'm saying? It's time for you to shine. It's time for you to really be yourself and be comfortable in that. It's time for you to show, and I feel like, okay, that's what it is. So you are comfortable in who you are. You're comfortable in this power that you have now activated. You're comfortable in this growth. You're comfortable in this transformation. But I feel like it's time to show the world this. It's time for people to see how comfortable you are. Because I feel like with this hermit mode, people were able to do a lot of talking. But now it's time for you to show what was going on when you went beyond and behind the veil. Yeah, it's time to show people what was going on beyond and behind the veil. They were doing so much talking about you. These people were, I'm seeing a broken heart. These people broke your heart. hope to die. People were wishing that you didn't come into this light. They were hoping that you didn't fully see yourself. You didn't fully accept yourself, accept your truth. They were hoping that you stayed in some type of illusion. These people broke your heart. And when you decided to wash your hands with a lot of cycles, a lot of situations, because it was time for you to grow, these people were talking about you. You don't deserve this. Why this person? They're crazy. They always do this. Oh, watch this is going to happen. Watch that is going to happen. It was a whole lot of talking behind your back, my beautiful G3 family. But Mother is saying now it's time for you to step out and make these people put their foot in their mouth. Yeah, they were talking about your finances, talking about, you know, how you was going to be broke and stay broke. These people were talking about everything. Saying you was a fraud, saying you wasn't really who you say you were. They had so much to say. All because they knew the old you. All because they dined with the old you. They were friends with the old you. But see, these people don't understand how rebirth works. They don't understand how you come into new life. They don't understand that. A lot of these people think that they know what they're talking about, but they don't. Yeah. You may be everything. You may were everything these people said and say. But you are no longer that. Am I correct, my G3 family? You have truly transformed. You have truly became a new person. You feel different. You walk different. You talk different. You have different desires. You see life in a different manner. You are a goal chaser, a gold digger. You answered the call. You followed your heart, your intuition, that knowing, that pull, the God within. And you became brand new. And these people that you left behind remain the same. So now they can only see you as they are. They can't see you as the new person because they can't experience you in this new energy. You have washed your hands. You washed your hands with all of these energies, and Mother said it's time for you to make these people put their foot in their mouth. It's time for you to show what was going on behind the veil, what was going on when you was feeling alone, what was going on when they abandoned you and isolated you and talked about you, what was going on when people didn't understand you, when they left you out to dry and to die. You listen. They didn't know the tears that you cried and the confusion that you went through and all of the pain that you had to endure. They didn't see any of that. It was beyond and behind the veil. They couldn't see. They couldn't go. They couldn't grow. But now it's time for you to pop out. It's time for you to look good. It's time for you to receive the love that you've always desired. It's time for you to receive your abundance, your inheritance. You did not put in all of this work, my G3 family, to stay in the same place, to not receive. It's impossible. You reap what you sow. You reap what you sow. You've done the work. What do you expect your harvest is going to be? You're walking in this harvest. This abundance is raining on you right now. It's coming towards you. You feel it. It's amazing. It's great. You feel warm. You feel loved. You don't know how it's happening, but it's happening. You don't understand it all, but you're right there. You're right on the front line. Yes, Mother. Yes, Father. Here I am. What do you need me to do? You're right there. Mother said, step out. Show these people what you really about. Open your mouth, speak, show, be, shine. Take the lead. It's time for you to show these people how you are a boss. It's giving boss bit. It's giving boss bit. Yeah, somebody here's a boss. And you need to let these people know I'm a boss. And you're going to respect that. And if you don't, where the soap at? Excuse me, can you pass me the soap? Actually, if you don't got no soap, some hand sanitizer. Let me wash my hands real quick. Let me get up out of this energy real quick. Yeah, somebody here is very stingy with your energy. I love that because you understand your power, the power of your presence. Choose your battles wisely. Mother said you know how to choose your battles. It's people that want to fight with you this week, but you know how to choose your battles. You don't fight. You don't fight with anything or anybody. You don't give your energy like that out to people. Your heart is too pure. You know how to choose your battles wisely. You know how to fight these battles that these people are trying to throw towards you. You're not even paying attention to these things. You're choosing correctly who you want to give your energy to. You're not trying to battle with people. You're seeing people for who they truly are. Mother said, make sure you continue to use that discernment. Use that sight. Because if you're getting some type of finicky energy, it's trust it. Choose your battles wisely. Trust your gut when it comes to people this week. It's time for you to share the love. It's time for you to experience love. I'm seeing these two people on this card. It's time for a relationship, a commitment. It's time for something to come together. You better choose your battles wisely. Know who's your enemy in this thing called life. I'm seeing people are trying to block this love. Or people are trying to block something that you're coming into, but you're determined to go towards something, no matter what anybody is saying. I feel like it's look at these energies. Look how they looking. I feel like it's three people. It's three things and three people. Three. Yeah. Look, 33. 3. It's three people. Something about three people. It's 3 here, 4 here. 1910. I feel like it's three people trying to come up against you. Three people trying to block something, trying to block your heart, or that was trying to block your heart. But it's like, I feel like you're taking the lead. You're taking the lead and you're going towards joy and stability. You're following your heart. Okay, let me get some clarifiers. I feel like you're following your heart when it comes to your whole life. Look, the Fool. You're taking a leap of faith. Mother wants you to take a leap of faith towards something that's healing. You're going towards something that's healing. I'm seeing that you don't have all the answers, but it's like your intuition is pulling you somewhere. It's telling you to go somewhere. Healing begins. It's like your mother is trying to pull you towards something that's going to spark some type of healing within you. Okay? So just be mindful of that. Be mindful of this intuition. If it's telling you to take some type of leap of faith, that's what you have to do. Look at this. The 6 of Pentacles. I feel like you're about to be like showered with abundance. I feel like something is coming to you, something tangible, some type of money, some type of abundance, maybe somebody want to gift you something. Somebody wants to balance something out with you this weekend. They're going to gift you some money. They're going to gift you something. Okay? Maybe there's some type of financial blessing coming towards you. All right? Or this can be just the universe blessing you. Given to you. I'm also getting people try to breadcrumb you in the past. And whatever people was trying to do to you in the past, you outshined it. It's like, I feel like people are gonna wish that they didn't breadcrumb you. Clarify, share the love. The Hangman. Yeah, it's time for you to look at something differently, in a different light. It's time for you to look at love in a different light. I feel like that's what you're doing, though. I feel like you know that you deserve happiness. You know that you deserve a love that's healing, that's fulfilling. You know that you deserve love that's going to help you, or you know, just shine through your heart chakra. Something that's going to expand your heart chakra. You know that you deserve these type of things. What did I just heard? I want the club, money in the cars and the clothes, the hoes, I suppose. I just wanna be successful. Yeah, I feel like somebody just wanna be successful when it comes to love. And I feel like you had to learn how to look at love in a different light. And I feel like now that you know, you're in this hangman position, you're seeing things differently. Mother's saying now share it. You know what I'm saying? Now share what you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like somebody's like, okay, mother, you know, I'm seeing it differently. I feel you. I'm gonna do it differently. And then you know, it's no type of action. It's like share this love that you feel, because you've healed something. I feel like you've been through some type of pain when it came to love. Somebody broke your heart, and it made you, somebody broke your heart, and it had you up all night, and it's like it kept you in an anxious type of situation, feeling, emotion. It was stressful. But now I feel like, you know, you've healed from that. And it's time for you to come out. You've healed from that, okay? Clarify this joy and stability. Yeah, I feel like somebody here has so much love to give. Justice. This joy and stability is your justice. So whatever you're going towards, whatever mother's trying to pull you towards and tell you to go towards or open up to, I feel like it's your justice. It's your justice. You completed cycles. You completed some cycles. Something had to close out, or something is still in the need of closing out, walking away from. I feel like you need to walk away, or somebody here needs to walk away from an energy or something. I feel like somebody's being petty. Maybe you're still in a petty energy with something, but something has to come to an end. You have to walk away from something because you deserve justice, okay? Don't be petty with your past, my G3 family. Don't be petty with the past. Just keep moving forward, because there's joy and stability in front of you. And this is your justice from the past. See, you're still playing with the past, but mother has justice. Mother's trying to balance out, with this scale here. I could be talking to a Libra, but mother's trying to balance out the scales. Mother's trying to give you what you deserve. I feel like you deserve something. You went through the fire and you came out gold, and now you deserve this abundance. You deserve this inheritance. Yeah, I feel like something was, you had a spiritual inheritance, and it was like, it was one of those, and you know how they have like inheritances, like when you get a certain age, that's when you can get it. But this is different. It was like you had to pass a couple of tests before you can unlock this inheritance, and I feel like you've unlocked it, and it's your justice. So keep moving forward, because your justice is due. Whatever, and that's what I feel like. People don't, from your past that you have washed your hands with. It's time for you to get justice. It's time for you to get justice with these people. These people were able to do a lot of talking, I feel like they were trying to, what is that? what is that? Like defamation of character and all that other stuff. It was like it's like people were really trying to go hard to paint you in a bad light. People were trying to go so hard to get people to be on their side about, oh, who you are and going against you. People were doing all types of shit, and it's time for these people to know that none of that shit worked. Mother wants you to let these people know that nothing that they did, nothing that they said, nothing worked. Nothing. Mother wants you to show these people how they wasted their time, how they shouldn't have never chose you as an enemy, how they should have treated you better. It's time for you to, and it's really not, your growth is really not about that. Don't ever think that we be shining just to stud on these haters. No. That's just a part of the shine that I speak on. This shine is for your future, for you breaking generational curses and breaking generational chains, breaking all the chains, freeing your bloodline. That's why you shine, and that's the beauty of your shine. But what also comes with this shine is the stunting on your haters. And Mother wants you to stunt on your haters this week. That's all. That's what we're talking about. It's your justice. It's your justice. You deserve it. You deserve people to see. Oh yes, I went through it. I was low, but look at me now. Look at me now. Hey, look at me now. Hey, I'm getting paper. That's what you talking. Look at me now. Look at me now. What I should say? Watch this. That's what you tell them. Watch this. Yeah, these people are doing a whole lot of watching. Mother said, give them a show. They doing too much watching TV. Mother said, give them a show. These people love TV. These people love entertainment. These people love to gossip. They always got something to say. So give them a show. Make them change their speech. This is what Mother is saying. This is your justice. You're really about to shine on these haters. Because you took the lead. You took the lead in your life. You took the lead. You didn't allow society to keep you bound, okay? I feel like, you decided to be an entrepreneur. You decided to, become you decided to have an empire. You decided to have your own business, okay? You decided to, it's like, you answered the call. You answered the call. See, the trumpets, when the trumpets blew, a lot of people didn't hear the trumpets, but you heard the trumpets and you took the lead. And you became this emperor or this emperor. It's like this empress. It's like you built this empire. You built your legacy. You're in the process of building a legacy. You had vision. It's like you took the lead of your life. It's like now you control how your energy flows. You don't have to, maybe some people do have to, go to work and stuff like that. But you're in a different energy now. But I'm seeing an entrepreneur here. I'm talking to entrepreneurs right now. You took the lead over your life. You took your time and your energy back from this system. And it was hard. Or you can be in the process of doing that. Okay, you can work and still be building your business. But I'm seeing somebody here that understands and knows that I got to build my business. I got to build me. I'm the master mason. I have to build for myself, for my family, for my children, for the generations to come. I'm the one that's breaking the chains. I cannot break the chains under somebody else's rules and regulations. I'm the boss. I'm in charge. I'm the god or goddess of my world. And I feel like somebody said, I don't, listen, like I said, it's giving boss bit. Yeah, somebody here have a business. You answered the call. You answered the call. You answered the call. Yeah, and it brought so many towers. It made you have to go in a hermit mode. It brought so many towers. You answered this call. You probably left the job, or even in the process of leaving a job, or it's like you answered some type of call, and it brought a lot of towers in your life. And this is why Mother is saying it's time for you to shine, because all of these towers now that you faced, it was tests. It was trials. It was things that you had to go through, that you had to pass to unlock the inheritance. So yeah, it was painful. Yeah, it hurt. Yeah, you were feeling alone. You were by yourself. You started to see people. You had to wash your hands with a lot of situations. You learned that this journey was a personal one. The people that you thought was going to be there for you all turned their back on you. You had no one. But you were never alone. You were being guided the whole time. Even in those painful moments. Even when you were confused, you didn't know what was going on. Even when everything around you was on fire. Chaos. You couldn't see through the smoke. You were being guided. And you broke free. You did it. You passed the test. You made it. And now you shine. Now you shine. Now you have this emperor. Now you have this empire. Now you are a successful business owner. Because you answered the call. You took the lead. You followed God. You followed Mother. You followed your intuition. Oh my goodness, I'm saying it was so painful. I feel you. It was so painful. Choose your battles. People, it was like you didn't know which way to go. Confused. But you still followed the call. Ace of Swords. Choose your battles. Mother wants you to speak your truth. Mother wants you to I feel like it's time to cut energies off. It's time to really, it's time for you to wash your hands with some type of energy this week. And that is the truth. It's time for you to speak your truth. Tell them what it is. So, and you know, it's like you don't got to fight nobody. All you got to do is speak your truth. That alone is enough. That alone will put something to rest. Okay? With this Chariot, I can be talking to, with this Emperor, I can be talking to Aries. Chariot, I can be talking to a Cancer. But I'm seeing something is being laid to rest. It's time to lay it to rest. Yeah, I feel like, hold on, clarify, okay. With the King of Cups here and this Ace of Swords, choosing your battles, I feel like, you know, somebody is a mental prison. Somebody's in their head a lot. Somebody's in their head a lot when it comes to their heart in this decision. But I feel like you have to speak your truth about something, because I feel like you have to, yeah, look, the Lovers. You're in your head about a love situation. Somebody's in their head this weekend, but it's time to come out of your head, okay? It's time for you to speak your truth. I feel like maybe you're battling, I feel like you're battling for no reason. This is a mental prison. This is, you know, it's opening, like, she can wiggle out of that. I feel like something is unnecessary. Somebody's doing a whole lot of thinking about, you know, this love situation, or, you know, this relationship, this partnership that they're going into or that they're in. And I feel like you don't, you know, I feel like it's all in your head. Your intuition is telling you to take this leap of faith. Your intuition is telling you this is where you can heal. To go towards something or somebody, because this is what can heal you. Or even like you could be trying to, you know, you can be doing some type of classes or whatever, and it's like Mother is saying go towards this. Maybe you're second guessing something, whatever you're planning or whatever you want to do is like you're second guessing it. But Mother is saying go towards it. You're putting yourself in a mental prison, and for what? Choose your battles. What is your truth? Because your truth alone right there squares away a lot of issues. Brings a lot of clarity. Yeah, I feel like it's time to bring clarity into a situation so you can get out of this mental prison when it comes to this connection, when it comes to your heart. Because I feel like your heart is ready to receive love. Your heart is ready to receive. You're in a, you want something amazing. When it comes to, I'm seeing somebody here want something amazing when it comes to love, but and your heart is ready for that, but you're in a mental prison. But I feel like this is because, you know, this pain I'm seeing with this broken heart. It's because of the pain of, you know, maybe fear. And it's like, get out of fear. It's all in your head. It's all in your head. This you do not have to be in your head about a situation, okay? If your heart, mind, body, and soul is telling you, yeah, with this high priestess, I feel like you have a knowing. If you have this knowing, if you know this is what you're supposed to do, if you have this pull to go towards it, but I feel like it's because you don't see it or everything. It's like somebody, okay, yeah, you're scared. Somebody's scared to put themselves back in the same position. It's like somebody wants to be vulnerable, but they don't want to be vulnerable in a sense where it's like now they're back in some type of painful situation that, you know, they healed themselves from. But Mother is saying this is not like that, okay? This is all in your head. It's all in your head. It's time for you to think differently. It's all in your head. It's all in your head. It's all in your head. Yep. It's time for you to leave these thoughts behind. It's time for you to get out of your head. Leave those thoughts in the past. Yeah. Yeah, with this three of wands here, I feel like you're unsure, you're not sure about something, and this is why, and this is what's prolonging something. You want something long term. You don't want, it's like you don't want to go through the same shit that you've been through before, right? Who does, right? Who want to keep experiencing the same shit? But at the end of the day, it's like Mother is saying, get out of your head about a situation. You have to be sure about the decision and what you want for it to come in, okay? You can't be manifesting something and still, but deep down really don't, you know, you're scared of it. Because now you're putting confusion out there. So Mother wants you to be, like, sure. Well, it's like, she wants you to be sure in your decision. She wants you to, I feel like she wants you to know that you're making the right decision. She wants you to trust your intuition in this sense, okay? I feel like, yeah, she really wants you to trust your intuition. You know what? Oh, okay, that's what you want me to see. The Queen of Waters, tender-hearted, empathetic, patient, loving. Relationships developed to a new level. Trust your intuition. I'm telling you, they told me to get the... Trust your intuition, care for yourself and others. Yes, okay, it's time for you to trust your intuition when it comes to something, all right? It's time for you to be more loving and tender-hearted and caring, okay? If this is like, where's my other cards at? If this is like a work situation too, you know, I feel like just whatever you're being pulled towards, trust it. So a relationship develops to a new level this week, okay? Trust your intuition. Make time for self-love. Full moon on Libra. Yeah, I feel like I was talking to a Libra. I'm just going to get some signs and some advice, and then we're going to close it out. Thank you so much, Mother, for the messages that has come through. Hope that my collective got the clarity that they were looking for. Okay, what? Nothing else? Oh. Okay, I can be talking to a Virgo, Aquarius, a Taurus, Virgo again. Okay, release control. Yeah, somebody wants to control the situation, or you just want to control this. You want to control it because, like I said, you don't want to hurt again. But Mother is saying it's time for something to go to. It's time for a new dynamic. It's time for a new dynamic of love in your life. That's what I just heard. So Mother is saying, care for yourself, care for the situation, care for, you know, be more tender, more empathetic. Okay. I feel like maybe both energies need to be empathetic with each other. Okay, maybe you need to be patient with somebody and they need to be patient with you. Okay, know your worth. Know that you're worth it. Aquarius and Taurus again. Open up to change. Yes, you have to open up to change. Clear your mind. Talking to a Gemini. Reflect on your priorities. Yeah, I feel like you cannot listen to what people are telling you. You have to, trust yourself. Okay, trust yourself. Everybody doesn't wish you well. All right. I feel like it's energies around you that don't want you to really enjoy or experience what self-love can bring. Look, release your blocks. Yeah, it's people blocking you. A Scorpio, it can be a Scorpio blocking you, or you can be a Scorpio, but yeah, they're blocking you. Mother wants you to release that. Reveal what needs to be seen. Yeah, and speak your truth. Scorpio too. Yeah, you have to, okay, maybe you have to speak your truth to a Scorpio. Okay, you can be a Cancer here too, or Capricorn. Leave the past behind and relax. Yeah, the past, release your blocks. I feel like your blocks is the past. Or I don't know, friends, family, associations, people, whoever you talk to. I feel like, just be mindful of who you're talking to. Assess the situation. Yeah, assess people around you. Everybody doesn't have the right energy when it comes to you. They don't want what you want. Clear your mind. Yes, it's other people's thoughts and decisions and what you should do and how you should move in your head. Follow yourself, okay? Trust your intuition. Okay, a relationship develops to a new level this week. Only if you allow it. That's what I just heard. So, trust your intuition. I love you, family. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you got anything from this message, you want to leave your sister donation, all of my information is down below. And yeah. Yo, my internet is acting crazy over here. Everything is bugging. So who knows? This video might be up on Friday. The way that this S is working. But thank you guys, and I love you. Please be patient with me because Optum have to come, and yeah, my internet is bugging. So this is what's the hold up this week. It's always something, right? But I ain't worried. I'm about to really shine on these hoes. No. Love you guys. Bye.